And welcome back. We live, of course. We're not. The end is never the end. Is never the end. Is never the end. I want to see.
You're on a path in the wood. You're here.
Okay.
Don't mention it.
Okay. So it says for what I want to do right now. I forgot to say. Oh, it's that one. Okay. But for what I want to do, it says. Is this what I want though? Okay. It says. There's one I want to see, but then there's what I want. I can see what I want to see in my own time. We need to do it right. Ironically, what we were gonna do in the last episode that we never did.
I am.
What if they're bad reasons, though? If they, at the end of the day, whoever sent you...
Here, this one. So it says to do this one. They have to lock her in the basement.
I know you. You'll be the death of.
I could be innocent and harmless.
Alright, we're back to here.
Teasing me with fresh air and a chance to finally live freely doesn't inspire me to play nice.
Although for some reason it's looping things. So, hey, if you're scared of things, be prepared.
Your lungs stop drawing in breath, and your heart freezes in your chest. You have seconds left.
I'd say better luck next time. But we both know this is the end, don't we?
I know something more.
It can't be. This can't actually be how everything ends. I'm sorry, but it is. Everything goes dark.
And you die. I hope this is the nightmare. Oh, hey, I love those.
You're on a path. You're here.
No.
Don't you start grandstanding about. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep
Whose
it
voice
that
do I
way.
have?
Shh.
The
What
paranoid.
if he hears us? That's a very good question, little voice. Shit.
That little shit.
I think you'll find yourselves. Those are two. Let's say if you're back, we couldn't trust either of you. And as far all we did was lock her away. And how'd that work out for you? No comment.
No.
Well then, congratulations. And your solution is to send us back in there. Obviously, I want you. Anyways, I believe your other question. Would you speak for yourself? From my perspective, there were plenty of consequences. I'm never going to forget the way she just made us stop working. And that's only scratching the surface. If what you said is true, it begs the question. Do you think the people, if she brought an end to everything and everyone, how are we supposed to stop her? What do you want from us? I want you. A warning. She will lie. I don't think lie. It doesn't matter.
Don't trust anyone. Who's ready for a nightmare? I'm ready for a nightmare.
The interior of the cabin is plain, the smooth wood of the walls almost featureless. The only furniture of note is a lone table, knocked on its side in the corner of the room. A pristine blade stands between you and the open, inviting basement doorway. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Am I supposed to?
Hold on. What happened to the door? There was a door here last time. It's just an empty frame. She's already got now, hasn't she? And she's ready for us. She's been waiting. Can't you feel her eyes on us?
Oh. You may be right.
I'm going to need all of you to pull yourselves together. So deep breath.
Like, save it here.
Oh, we should have taken the knife. I don't think going down there unarmed is going to... You cross over the
Oh
threshold
my god, yeah.
and onto a series of isolated steps, suspended in darkness. More eyes, too. You
Never mention the eyes. I agree.
The air seeping up from below reminds you of fresh lightning and static, as if you're descending into a place that isn't meant for a creature of flesh and blood. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. Her cruel and playful voice prances up the stairs.
I didn't think you'd come back. We're gonna have a lot of fun, you and I.
Okay, we need a game plan.
I'm going to talk to her.
Didn't you hear my warning a minute ago? She can't be trusted. Talking won't do you any good. Something tells me she isn't going to be very keen on talking anyway. You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. As you emerge, you find yourself between two loose rows of white wooden planks suspended in nothingness. A smattering of cobblestones visible against the inky black of the basement mark where the floor should be, forming vague pathways. At what seems to be the end of the room, they diverge in opposite directions, left and right. She could be any... Are you really not going to comment on how weird this place is? No, I'm not. Excuse me, I'm being incredibly reasonable. You're the one who's just matter-of-factly describing whatever the hell we're looking at like it's an ordinary basement. We're going to die down here. I don't want to die again.
That's what's necessary.
Please stop saying that. You're only...
I wouldn't give it too much thought if I were you. It doesn't really matter. Because either way you go, I'm going to find you.
I've heard it before, and it's been scary before. Do nothing.
You decide it's best to do nothing.
I want to talk to her. Come here.
There you are. I told you I was going to find you.
As the princess approaches, your legs suddenly go numb. Your arms quickly follow. This is it, isn't it?
It's almost like you want me to get you.
It was.
There has to be a way out of this. Think. What did you do? Pull yourself together. She isn't supposed to be like this.
I wonder how many times I'll get to play with you before you break.
Your vision cuts out as your blood begins to coagulate. It's as if every part of your being is coming to a lurching halt. Heart. Your lungs pull in a desperate gulp of air as your eyes shoot back open. What are you doing? I'm working. Do you want this body to function, or do you want... And then experience stops once more as your body reapproaches death.
Is the paranoid getting it to work again?
Whatever you were doing, please just start doing it again.
I'm on paranoid, come on.
Are you sure about that? Are you sure that's what you want, or do you want it?
Get the body working, dude. Get us working.
Seconds left.
Paranoid, get this shit back on start.
Yes, I'm sure. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart. Again, your eyes shoot open as you...
Okay, don't interrupt.
Can't decide what you want to do, can you?
Liver, nerves, heart,
He's in the background.
lungs,
Oh well, standing there gasping like a fish is more fun than dead. Even if you look ridiculous.
liver. She isn't attacking us. Why? The why doesn't matter. She's already proven her ill intent. Don't lose sight of your mission. And how are we supposed to do that? We don't have a weapon. The way out of here is nowhere to be seen. That isn't my fault. It doesn't matter whose fault it is because fighting her isn't an option right now. Then you should get looking, shouldn't you?
No. Why don't you...
Lungs, liver,
Let's see, our options here.
heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver.
Why don't you finish me off?
I don't want to. And even if I did, I don't have to. Look at the way you're struggling to stay alive. It's taking everything you have to keep your heart pumping right now. And I'm enjoying the show.
The princess leans forward, bringing her masked lips close to your ear.
If I want to see you gone, all I need to do is break your concentration.
Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart. She slowly runs her velvet glove across the base of your neck. It feels like static. And then... Shit, make her stop. Hey, snap out of it. Okay, deep breath, we're fine.
Heart, lungs.
Liver, nerves.
The doctor
heart.
and me just has to point out there's a lot more bodily functions required to stay alive than just, those basic things.
Your back. Lungs, liver,
One
nerves,
moment,
heart,
and then
lungs,
you're gone.
nerves,
Just
heart,
like
lungs, liver,
that.
nerves,
Ah,
heart, lungs,
and
liver,
there's the
nerves,
fear.
heart. She pulls away. Nerves,
But that wouldn't be very fun, now would it? I've already done that.
lungs, liver, nerves,
Alright, I'm gonna save.
lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs.
I tried to leave while you suffocated, but that stupid cabin wouldn't let me. So I started to drag your body out with me, and then... Well, you died before I could get to the door. And then I was here, and now you're here too. I don't think I can live without you. And dead doesn't count. And as much as I love what we have going on, I have bigger plans than tormenting one poor little creature forever. I want to leave.
One sec, I gotta check something really quick.
Lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves.
Yeah,
I am being nice. You're alive, aren't you?
that's the bare minimum. Okay, I guess that is the bare minimum.
And you died of fright as soon as you saw me last time. I didn't think keeping you alive was an option. But it looks like that's not a problem anymore. At least not for me. You seem miserable.
I'm pissed.
Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs.
No, definitely not. If you're what I need to leave this place, chances are you're pretty useful. I think I'll keep you right by my side. A little good luck charm to make sure I stay free. Don't worry, I'll make sure to take good care of you. I promise.
Lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart.
If you want to work together, can you at least shut off this whole organ shutting down situation?
I am what I am. It's not my fault that you can't handle being around me.
Liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs,
And what if I refuse to let you out? What happens then?
We're stuck down here together. Until you change your mind.
static, and a skipped beat as she touches your shoulder and whispers in your ear. No! Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs.
Or until your heart finally gives out. And then, when you die, I'll find myself somewhere new. And before too long, you'll be there too. That's how this all works, right? This doesn't end until you let me out.
Actually, it ends when the second chapter ends.
Happen before then. I'm sure I can get creative.
Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs.
I'm not being you. I'm not gonna try to kill you. So
Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart.
I'm not gonna. I've made my choice.
You poor deluded thing. Do you think a single moment of bravery changes you into something you're not? I am what I am, and you're always going to be a coward.
Nerves, heart. She raises a hand to her mask
Oh.
and pulls it down. You don't get the chance to see what lies beneath before it envelops you. Like a creeping mold, the complete reality of your existence threads its way through your mind. Birth, death, birth again, decay and bloom, a million stitches from a million microscopic wounds you've inflicted on everyone you've ever met, with every muscle you've moved and every word you've ever spoken. No.
Let me out.
Your existence hurts them.
Let me out.
A lonely soul in a room by itself, weeping. It lives for 80 years and then it's gone. And then it's there again.
Let me out.
A reprieve. A good life. Love. Children. A steady career. Recognition from your peers. Here one moment, gone the next. The worms have found their orifices.
Let me out!
Diagnosis. It forgets everything it is. Anger, rage, distance, poverty. The lonely soul is lonely again. Love turns to mockery. It dies. It is reborn. Worse. Lonelier.
Let me out!
No. No. What's happening to us?
I don't know.
Let me out!
This is all too much. I can't keep going. You can't keep going? Well, what are you talking about?
Means he's gone, but he doesn't respond.
Oops, I think I broke you. I'll see you soon. You'll know what to do.
Your body is dead, but you live on. Chapter 2. Okay, this is new. What the hell? Ah, right. The moment of clarity. Alright, this is what I wanted.
You're on a path.
Honestly, that's what I would have done anyways.
What?
I stuck by my choice,
hell was that?
and I'm still stick by it.
Where are we? What are we doing?
That's a good question.
There was a princess, I think. It's all so fuzzy.
Wait, so the
Hurts
Broken's
when I
here
try
with
to
the
remember.
Paranoid? Where's the hero?
You shouldn't know about the princess. At least, not until I... You've already been here, haven't you? I
Yep.
guess. It feels so long ago, almost like we've never left. We have to let her out. No, that's the opposite of what you're here to do. You have to slay her. Slay. We decided not to do that, didn't we?
Yeah, we didn't.
Yeah,
We did.
We're supposed to let her out.
What?
It's
Yeah,
really the
what?
only way this works out for us. If you think about it, she's the one with power.
You
here.
shouldn't. You shouldn't.
Nobody else can do much of anything.
What are you doing here? You're new.
No, we were supposed
What?
to keep her trapped there forever. I
Ow.
think we're supposed to be unfeeling. How many times do I have to tell you to snuff out your heart? We can't be unfeeling. Not when there's so much fear everywhere. There's nothing for us to do. We've already tried everything. We love her, so we have to set her free.
Hey, a familiar
Can
voice.
we love something that hates us? Can we love something that hurts us? To be given an ounce of kindness from something so cruel would be more pure than any other love. Why are there so many of us? There aren't supposed to be so many of us. This is bad. You need to get a grip. What did you let happen? How many times have you been here?
More than I like to admit.
Of course we're wrong. She's the only thing that's right. Yes, obviously they're all wrong. What are you going to do about it? Many times. It feels like we've been here forever. It also feels...
Oh, I right-clicked. Apparently, right-click takes you there.
It doesn't matter. Yes, we just have to do what she says, and then everything will be fine. It won't. It will be for us. She said so. You're part of everything. If things aren't fine for everything, they won't be fine for you. There's no difference between fine and not fine. It just goes on and on.
I only remember being here twice. Some of you don't seem to remember.
What does here even mean if you really think about it?
Hey, listen, you can be contrary to the narrator, but if you be contrary to me, I'll kick your
Shut
ass.
up. You were here. Every single time. You did your best, really. There's just a pecking order. And our cruel and beautiful goddess sits atop it, right where she's always belonged. You're lucky. What I would give to be able to forget. I've tried to keep them numb, but they're all too soft. A shame, really.
Couldn't have been me
Don't
who
think
remember
about
it.
that too hard. All it will do is weaken your resolve. Maybe you're Are you your memories? Or are you the one perceiving the present moment? Ugh, here you go. Yes, this is far from the first time you've asked us about consciousness. Who am I? What am I? What is I? Who even cares?
I
They're
do.
good
It's
questions,
very important.
Great questions even. But they don't have any answers. And they all just end in quiver. torment. It doesn't matter what we do, because... And then she... If you all just stopped... Your thoughts are far too scattered.
See the cabin.
You slowly make your way through the umbral forest, bumping against unseen trees as you grasp through the darkness for a way forward. But eventually, you do make it to the cabin. No, this isn't right. There's a cabin there. There's always supposed to be a cabin there. Don't ask him about the mirror. He always says he never sees it. He always lies. And he always makes it gone. Stay focused. You still have a job to do, and it's best not to be distracted by fraying thoughts.
Whoa.
There is no mirror. You know that as well as I do. She's still here, buried deep inside the earth. Just walk up the hill. They've been heard too much. Exactly. They are delusions and all that catering. Or you could just give up. You walk up the hill, hesitating just beyond the bounds of the cabin. The cabin that isn't there. You've got to clean the mirror, haven't you? You've got to see what's in it. Smash it to pieces. She's on the other side, and we have to let her out. It's the only way we can be free. It's the only way we can have our thoughts back. Just go around it. Just do... Proceed. Proceed. That's a new one. Do you think it'll work? Of course it'll work. He always makes the best decisions.
Yeah, well, who am I?
He gets to make them.
I'm the body.
It already has worked. It's gone, don't you see? We're one step closer to her. The interior of the cabin is much the same as the exterior of the cabin. A dull, fuzzy, dreamlike nothing. It's empty and isolating, but there's just enough vague shape and unknown texture to suggest the structure they're in. Wrong and unsettling as it may be, the only object of note is the blade is your take it.
It's only before you have to. Is it? People usually say there's only one way.
You reach down to take the blade.
Oh God.
As you do, the ground beneath it shifts, the weapon sinking deep into the earth. You lean over the hole and get deep in the bowels of the earth.
Uh-oh.
You see something staring back at you. It fills you with dread.
Hey, hon.
It's she's watching us. She never stops watching us.
You really are a coward.
And how's that?
With every word she speaks, the princess in the pit blinks closer.
I was joking when I said that way back when. You know that, right?
What do you mean?
Closer.
I was having some fun, and I guess I wanted to see if I could melt you.
And closer.
Watching over me forever? That was so brave.
And closer.
But forever is so long. And time erodes everything. Except for me. I've already taken your will, and you're not getting it back. All that's left is for you to take my will and let me out. It'll be so much fun. You and me, together, exploring the world and spreading fear wherever we go. Well, mostly just me. But you'll get to be there too. A witness. I can even make you a little cage if you want. Gilded and everything. Now don't pose. Don't try to resist. I've already molded you into what I need. And you lost your power so long ago. Don't bother working yourself into a frenzy to get it back.
Do something. Do anything that isn't taking her hand.
You're an object to kill. You want something else a long time ago? Is it something you, or is it just idea? What if I just do nothing? Well, let me look at that first. Alright, I guess I only have this option.
You extend your hand to hers. For all her past cruelties, the moment feels gentle, tender even. I can't believe you just made me say that. I hate you. The motion is difficult at first, as if something still resists your efforts. But then that resistance gives way, and it's over.
And that's the end. I wonder what we're going to do next. I didn't think I'd be so tired.
Yep, it's the end for that.
Why is it so cold?
It's cold for me too. God, no, like that. Memory.
She's gone. Yeah. I can finally think again. Almost. That mirror's back. What does that mean for us? I'm sure it'll be whisked away, just like her. Maybe it won't be gone. Doesn't seem like the... Fine. Holy... What do we say, boys? Yeah. I think I'd like that. Seems we've got a majority. All that's left is to give it a look.
Are gonna go away again. Step towards the mirror once more. It's secrets remain hidden. Mysteries
Something
unsolved.
tells me that this is the end of
Wait,
the line.
you're here?
But it feels... the fear's gone. I'm done. My heart, the game was I'll be free. I'm ready to sleep. I'm just ready to be anywhere that isn't here. Boys, it's been an honor.
Silences reach forward, they're gone again. The mirror always makes them leave. You're unraveled. You've unraveled. Find yourself alone quiet once again. You're at the cabin.
There's a world beyond the endless walls of the long quiet. We're supposed to be there. Do you know what we'll find out there?
There's trees and stars, and I think there's supposed to be people.
There's a warmth and sadness in me at the thought of people. Fresh tears on a winter's day. They are not like us. They do not last.
Do you think there's anything real out there? Do you think we're real?
We are real. Nothing is an idea that dwells in the absence of something. But nothing cannot exist on its own. And because of that, nothing can't exist.
Well, that's pretty sound logic, I suppose.
This one is filled with sadness. A doll, abandoned to the company of her darkest impulses. She desires only companionship, but the only thing she knows is how to hurt. She will make for a tender heart. Do not mourn her. She has finally found her way home. If I did, I would already be awake.
Fair point. Do you have vessels?
No, their thoughts are quiet. Do you think your narrator lives in the spaces beyond?
He does. And when we find him, we're gonna have some answers.
Do not look to one who fears me for your truth. The only answers worth knowing are those we can find within ourselves.
How many more vessels?
One. Whatever you bring me next will be enough. And then gravity will pull the others back to me. I will be singular. A final multitude. These gifts are a conversation, and each one.
I think I'm ready to go back.
The next time I see you, each of us will
I don't
finally
really
know
know
what we
who we
are.
truly are.
I will be here, waiting for you.
Well, 1 second. Alright, well, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.